Give us a quick intro. What's your name and what do you do?
Yeah, I'm Zach, one of the co-organizers of Cosmoverse. I'm responsible for investor relationships and the VC lead. So basically looking that we can connect with all the investors, with all these amazing projects within the Cosmos ecosystem. And yeah, that everyone has a great time here on ground.
Does it mean that you know all the investors in Cosmos?
Not in Cosmos, yes, but also I'm trying to bring new investors in. So I connected the last 6 months with a lot of local investors here in Dubai, but also global ones. Invited them for customers to know the ecosystem, to know the amazing builders and projects, and just like to grow the pie, grow the ecosystem, and connect all of them.
Why do you think it's important?
I think, like also especially specifically also on Twitter, people's like fought against VCs, right? But if you have a great idea and want to build something, you need also funding, right? And you need also people that are experts in building companies and structures that people know what to do, right? And for that, you need also professionals, which are essentially investors, right? Because they want you to succeed. And I think therefore it's important to connect because they have connections, they have power, and they know how to do it as well.
Exactly, yeah, makes sense. What is the most exciting part of the Cosmos for you?
The most exciting thing for Cosmos or Cosmoverse this year for me, I would say, as always, is to connect with great people, to see like all the friends and all the projects again. It's like family, right? It's a family reunion once a year. Obviously, also some nice merch of amazing projects. I think this is also one of the highlights. And yeah, connecting people. This is like why we're doing this.
Are you Nokia?
Yes, Nokia for Cosmos.
What makes Cosmonauts and Cosmos community unique?
I would say what makes the ecosystem and the community unique is for sure the drama, right? Like, is the governance module within Cosmos. So like that people discuss about things a lot, and like overanalyze and make drama of it. I know it's painful and like, some people are toxic, but in the end, you see that the Cosmos ecosystem is already far ahead, right? Like other projects are copying now Cosmos and implementing the steps that the Cosmos ecosystem already have, right? Like, and we are pioneering that way. We did that with also ICS, with restaking, right? And now we're doing that also with governance module. And I would say like Cosmos itself is one of the most distributed tokens in the whole space and has a passionate community. They're in there for the community and the technology. And I would say this is quite special.
Tell us number of proposal you remember.
The number of proposals, number goes up. I don't know.
Like any proposal in particular, do you remember?
I mean, of course, the Juno one is one of the most famous one. And then within the Cosmos Hub, there's also ATOM 2.0, which went really, really viral and was also received negatively maybe by people. But I would say like step by step, like I understand that this was too much at once, but now it gets like broken down and implemented step by step, approved from all the parties. So I would say like this was also one of the most pivotal ones within the ecosystem.
How many chains do you remember in the Cosmos ecosystem, like according to Minscan, for example?
Yeah, I would say like on Minscan there's over like 20, 40 chains already. But if you want also like a really comprehensive list, I would also have to give a shout out to PinkPop, which also built amazing Explorer. And there you see like all the other chains as well. And then also Map of Zones, you see all the IBC connected chains. And I think there's like around 100 already. And to be honest, it's quite difficult to like keep track because the ecosystem, even though everyone says Atom is dead, the ecosystem is exploding, man. Like there's so many amazing projects popping up left and right. So ecosystem is vibrant.
What is the tool you've really enjoyed using?
A tool, I would say the most OG tool obviously is the two wallets that we have is Kepler and Leap. Then they're both killing it. Minscan, PinkPop is amazing. Smart Stake, restaking. In case I miss one, I'm sorry. There are so many nice builders and community contributors that like really like working on that and like building products and tools for everyone out there. So next to these special shout outs, just like there should be one page basically aggregating all of them. There's too many.
Any funny story you may share with us about Cosmos?
About Cosmos, funny story. I'd say that the drama is sometimes funny, right? This is like hilarious sometimes, but it's our destiny to fight over things and to make people like things even better. But it only shows that people like burn for stuff and like really care about what's going on.
How many chains you can predict will join Cosmos ecosystem in 2025, 2026?
2025 is next year, 2026 in 2 years. Right now we're at hundreds. I expect to have a like more euphoric market where more people will launch chains. There are already amazing chains lined up like Movement, Babylon, Bera Chain, right? Union. If they all come and even more, then I guess like at least 50 more should join the interchain. And then we are like around 150. If that continues like that, in my opinion, it also goes exponential, then we will reach 1,000 chains within like few years.
Which future direction of Cosmos excites you the most?
If you're talking about the Cosmos Hub specifically, I would say what excites me the most is that Cosmos or like the ATOM already delivered that white paper, right? This is like super incredible. One of the few projects within the whole space that did that already. And now you see like teams coming together and trying to work on a new vision of ATOM, playing together, working together, and building products on top of the Cosmos Hub. You see like ICS was one of the prototypes. Now permissionless ICS is coming. Then you have Forge, you have Hydro, right? I would say like the future is bright, the future is bullish, and this is what excites me, that like more and more products come on top of the Cosmos Hub. And I would say like the killer application of Cosmos in general is still IBC. It's like connecting everything and everywhere.
Actually, I was thinking about that in each chain should adopt IBC in order to create real interchain experience, something like this. Stake or compound?
Yeah, I would say like IBC will be their interchain standard, right, for all the ecosystem out there, and it's just a matter of time.
Stake or compound?
Yeah, stake and I would say stake and relax, not stake or compound. I would say like just stake, relax, and look for new airdrops, for new developments, and follow the industry closely.
Stake and relax.